Have a flyer. Read more about Charles Blake III and his politically flexible platform.
All right, Aiden, I'm heading off on my tour now. Now make sure you hand out a lot of those flyers, all right? And by a lot, I mean all of them. Got it?
I'll do my best, Mr. Blake. Knock 'em dead.
Oh, don't you worry. I practically own this town. Everyone here loves me. I'll be back later.
Vote for Blake at the upcoming
Oh,
elections.
hello there. I'm Charles Blake, chairman of the Homeowners Association. I'm running for a seat in the next election. I don't believe we've met, Mr.
I'm not from around here.
Ah, I see.
Have a flyer.
Not a registered
Charles
voter,
Blake
then.
III
I don't much
appreciates
care
your
for
support.
politics.
I like your honesty. And just between you and me, I don't care about politics either.
Here's a flyer for you.
Have a
Mr.
nice
Blake
day.
has many important initiatives to share. Excuse me, sir, are you a registered voter? I'd love to tell you about a new candidate who might just change your life. Yes, sir, a total game changer here.
I'm listening.
Wonderful. Oh. Hey, back off a bit, would you? Hi there, are you a registered voter?
Yes, I am.
Wonderful. In that case, Charles Blake III.
They did just buy that house. Cash, from what I heard. No mortgage, nothing. They're probably just trying to impress me.
The food's probably not even as good as what we packed. If you're feeding that many people, you're definitely buying the cheapest crap on the shelf.
God help us all. That means effectively priced for Christmas one.
Hey, you guys haven't been poking around the frog habitat behind the house, have you?
No.
Oh, okay, great. It's just that, well, I saw one of those security people from Mr. Janice's house, and I'm pretty sure he was burying something back there. And I just figured since you guys seem to be, working together, you might know about it.
Can't say that I do.
Someone from Janus's security detail buried something in the frog habitat
You
behind
wouldn't
Cassidy's
believe what I
house.
found.
What
I
could
wouldn't
that
even
possibly
surprised
be?
if we uncovered Jimmy Hoffa's remains back there someday. Okay, all right, well, I'll just leave you to it.
Here's your chance to change the world. Vote Blake. Good on you. Be sure to vote come election day. And feel free to spread the word about Charles Blake III. Have a flyer. Read more about Charles Blake III and his politically flexible platform.
If the realtor doesn't show up, I want you to penetrate the house for sale.
There's still a substantial police presence in the town because of that politician visiting, sir.
That
Could be a problem.
is Nolan Cassidy, former Secret Service agent and current Providence Herald. Cassidy is assigned to protect Janus.
Cassidy. I'm sure he's here somewhere, though.
I'm sick of this. exterminator guy who was working on Batty's house?
Same guy who just did Cassidy's, right?
Yeah. So I let him use the green shipping container to store some chemicals. I asked him if it was poisonous, but he assured me that it was only a sleeping agent. Get this, he told me that he doesn't kill the bugs, he only sedates them so that he can set them free later.
Let me get this straight. He's an exterminator who cares about the lives of insects. What a weirdo.
I thought so too. But then, he told me this story about his pet cockroach, Pedro. It was genuinely a touching story. His parents were poor and couldn't afford to buy him a dog, but he found this cockroach in his room one day, and he took care of him. Pedro lived in a shoebox, and he even made a little leash for him so he could take him walking. They did everything together, until one day, he heard his mother scream from the kitchen where he had left his pet while he went to the bathroom. He rushed to the kitchen where he found Pedro pierced under one of his mom's stilettos.
Oh, great. Now I feel bad for all the roaches I've stepped on.
Yeah, Doc, I know. This Batty guy is driving me crazy. Every time he sees me, he comes out and wants to talk. And the problem is he just won't shut up. Always ranting about that damn lawsuit against Jadis and waving piles of paper at me. As if I give a rat's ass about their problem. Let the judge sort it out. What do I want? I want you to talk to Master something. Tell him to get me up. I want attitude. I want that. Pick one. All right, Doc, sorry. Judge down. Do what you can, all right? Yeah, talk to him.
I think you were coming on a little too strong, mister.
You know what I like about you guys? You're just so chill. Unlike Janice. I have never met a man so full of bile. I mean, I'm just trying to help him, and he's behaving like a complete ass. All right, I better go. You know, it's like he knows that I know that he's hiding something, and he's enjoying that I can't figure out what it is. I know it sounds crazy because he looks like any fragile old man, but I think, no, I'm sure he's messing with me.
He's been sitting there most of the day. I don't know what he's reading, but it looks like it's the most interesting thing he's ever come across.
New Cassandra Snow novel. Slivers of Past Shepard. Something like that. My wife's reading it now. I can't get her to do anything around the house.
No, it's not a novel. I think it's a journal or a diary. He's one of the security people working over at that old Russian guy's house. That's got to be something from the old man's archive.
Oh. Well, if he tosses it out after reading, we can have a look. How I get most of my books these days.
Excuse me. Hi. Did I say you could walk all over my lawn? Oh, sorry. Are you an envoy from a neighboring realm sent here to strengthen diplomatic ties between our kingdoms? No? Then fuck off! Hey, you! I see you pigging in them bins. You better not be looking for any of that stuff. That is private property. I don't want your goddamn identity, you hear me?
I swear I have a license for it. License? Don't bring it with me. You can't just confiscate my property. I need it to get rid of an aggressively invasive mole in this poor old man's backyard.
Calm down, Demolition Man. Unless it's a flesh-eating mutant mole, you don't need explosives. We're gonna keep them safe in our trunk until you produce that license, okay?
Ah, come on, man. It's standard procedure. You stuff the holes, and then you blow up the tunnel system so it collapses. Look it up on YouTube.
Sir, if the American police force looks to YouTube as guiding principles for standards and future, I'm pretty sure civilization would have collapsed a long time ago.
God damn it.
How are you?
Love the suit. Classic. But this is restricted. Move along.
What is that? Dusky lady? Manly.
Tailor-made, sir?
Oh, geez, darling, I'm so hungry. Have you seen those beautiful patties back there? And Mr. Wilson, just standing behind the grill, even though there's clearly no more gas on it.
I know, it's weird. Why do they go grabbing it now? I see. Your house is so beautiful. I'm really impressed by all the wonderful things you have here.
I wish my husband would let me have that much art inside the house. But he gets, well, he doesn't appreciate it the same way I do.
Well, Richard and I have similar interests, so it's really not that hard to get him to go along.
Hello there,
with
sir.
my ideas.
Oh, remind me to have you
Although
over
I have
again
to say,
sometime soon.
it's been
We just
challenging to find
completely
a good
redid the
place for my
vestibule.
old
The
microfilm
granite
viewer.
cost an arm and a leg,
Right
but
now
I
it's
told
just
Cynthia we
collecting
couldn't
dust
do
in the
without.
attic.
Microfilm?
You thought about
That's
fixing
an
up your phone?
interesting thing to
Richard,
collect.
you are such a fool! How could you forget the class? All you had to do was remember
Looking
the dance,
good, man.
flip some
Looking
bourbons,
good.
and Susan to the turkey. Dios mío.
Your collects all kinds of things. Yes. You might have a roll or tape or whatever it is that sort of thing uses.
Very dapper.
That's very good to know. Thank you.
Looking good, man. Looking good. Quite the dresser, aren't you?
But seriously, they are weird. Look at this kitchen. It's spotless. And don't tell me that it's because they just got it made. This is not normal. I even saw Richard talking to Dick. No, I love you.
Honey, you are crazy. But that is what makes you so beautiful.
Based on how much they struggled, has struck again in Montpelier, Vermont. The latest victim of the
Prediction 5. Still not moving forward.
This has led psychologists, such as the renowned
this room? Don't mind me. I'll find somewhere else. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just leaving.
A B-. And FBI profilers theorize that the killer may stop only once he encounters an A+. This has led psychologists, such as the renowned Oscar Lafayette, to conclude that the censor harbors
hi.
a death wish
I'm on my way out.
and may long to be killed
Bye.
by one of his would-be victims. Until then, citizens of Vermont are strongly advised to lock their doors and resist the urge for vigilantism and misplaced heroics. A new indie film festival is the exclusive Amalfi Coast Vacation Spa has seen its fair share of spectacular deaths over the recent years, and a
Have you seen that Janice's oddball nurse is at it again?
Oh, yeah, the bird guy.
I think he comes early, just to chat with the birds. Spends more time with them than he does with Janice.
A couple of weeks ago, I walked past him, and I have to tell you, he gets into some pretty personal stuff with those animals. He shared his opinion on Janice. Let's just say it's not exactly overwhelmingly positive.
Well, cranky old men don't tend to be very likable. Maybe if you don't get along with the elderly, stay away from a career where you make personal house calls for them.
The thing was long overdue for a renovation, that's for sure. I heard the whole thing's hollow. And you know how there used to be this hole right in there where the heel of the shoe meets the base? I remember I walked by once and heard all this chittering and scraping, so I came over and put my ear to it, and hand to God, things sounded like it had a whole colony of squirrels or rats or something. They may as well have had 10 people in a lamp.
I still think they should have hired an expert and asked for something.
I'm sorry, Mr. Nana. My trouble's more like business trouble.
Nice.
That's it. One foot in front of the other, and goodbye forever.
Oh, sure. If you play around a little with some fertilizer, propane, and gasoline, they're right there to confiscate the stuff and treat you like a goddamn terrorist. But when your target's seen by the niggas kid with his son, they're all like...
Hello. I can't be arsed with this. Hey, what's up? Why are you sneaking in?
You really shouldn't be here. Go now, before I call someone.
Oh man, you are in all sorts of trouble. I'm getting help.
Hey! Hey! For God's sake! Hello?
I don't believe you have clearance to this area, sir. Sir! You're coming with me. Understood? Oh, Jesus. Right, I have an excellent sense of character, and you seem very trustworthy, mister. Glad we're getting along so well. Oh, did I? Good job, son. Just keep going like that. And we're all clear, sir. You enjoy the rest of your day.
A robe for Janus? What could he need that for?
looking sharp, sir.
I have to tell you, these are the best muffins I ever had. I'm supposed to meet a client for a house showing today, but I can't stop eating. Maybe you know him, Mr. Nolan Cassidy?
Can't say that I do.
Well, he's interested in the Schmidt house down the road. You know, the one the police shut down after the, well, incident?
I'm not really from around here, senor. I don't know anything about that.
I see. Well, never mind. He can wait a little longer. I need to squeeze a couple more of these beauties down.
Hola, senor. Feel free to taste one of our sample muffins. Ellen's muffins are the best in town, and they're free every Saturday.
What?
Hola, senor.
Hey, I'm not really comfortable with your proximity right now. You're really spiking my anxiety here. Yes!
Hi. Whatever.
Hello. Welcome to Granny's. And thank you for shopping locally. We have a free muffin promotion going on today, so everyone can get a taste of our product and not just our hype.
I had no idea there was a place like this in town.
Don't be shy. Go for it.
Oh, I probably shouldn't.
Chandra
You know
here.
what? I think I will anyway.
Oh, yes.
For a restock
I know
soon?
it's top
Like we're
priority.
running pretty low.
Okay. I'll let Helen know
Yes,
what's up.
I know the commission would be
Back in a jiffy.
substantial. It is my job to move property.
What's our
Yes,
stock status?
I've
We've
been
already
trying
given out
really
a
hard
lot.
to do so,
At this
but
rate, we won't have enough.
All right.
No,
I'll go
I
let Helen know.
All right. I'm on it, ma'am.